streaming for... Hi guys! It's been a while. However, we're back on this game. I say we're back on this game. This is actually the only Life is Strange game I have yet to stream or upload to YouTube. Streaming obviously goes for both YouTube and Twitch. So I thought, you know what? It's like £3.19. Life is Strange is £3.01p. No, £3.99p. So I'm going to buy that, and it comes with a bonus episode, Farewell. Which I'm kind of interested in because I've never actually had the chance to play it. But I'm playing this at 20 to 11 at night. Yeah. 10:40. Now, in an ideal world, I could knock out the first 2 episodes today. And the next 2 tomorrow. That ain't gonna happen. I can tell you now for a fact, I'm not getting through the first 2 episodes of this today. But yeah. No, just because of how late I left it to stream this tonight. That's how I can basically guarantee you that we're not getting through it. So yeah. I was planning on doing this actually earlier in the day. I just didn't. But I have some stuff to eat, I have a drink. We shall play Life is Strange before the storm. Chloe! It's been a hot minute. I've just had a thought. I think if we were to go off, I don't know what happens in the bonus episode, but I think chronologically it goes bonus episode 1, 2, 3. Just with the younger version of Chloe being in the photo, because Max is also there. And from what I can remember, Max isn't in first, second, or third episode of this. She might be in a flashback or 2. But from what I can remember, Max isn't in the first episode. Second or third. So actually, we'll be doing the bonus episode. Because chronologically, I'm pretty sure it goes, like, bonus. I know if you go, like, chronologically in the game order of games, it goes this game, then Life is Strange, then Life is Strange 2. Actually, no, it goes like that, but it has The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit mixed in with Life is Strange 2. Because of The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit kind of affecting the second episode. So yeah, I haven't actually played this episode.
Ready? I guess. But isn't your mom gonna
Oh my god, it's Max.
She's probably cooking with the radio on. She won't hear a thing. I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor. Trust in science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up. wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen.
One thing I'm automatically noticing. Oh no. Shiny opaque overlay. No.
That was truly amazing. Why are explosions so
Wait, we playing as
awesome?
Max?
That's like asking, why are puppies cute?
Oh.
Some things just are. I'm not sure your mom would see it that way.
Got a milkshake as well.
When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how.
Mate, if I could do
guess I
that,
better
then
do some actual cleaning too.
I'm sorry.
I'll
It'd be a
excavating
bigger
the
mess.
closet. If you see anything else to trash,
Then what
help a
needed to
girl
be
out
cleaned
and
up?
chuck it on the pile over there.
Are we actually playing as Max? Square Enix. I can remember this
Feels
game.
like
when
I've
I was
spent half
playing
my
it.
life hanging out in this room. Probably because I have. I can't believe those days are all over.
Wait till
now.
wait till Life is Strange. Then you'll spend a hell of a lot of time in this room. Deck 9.
In a few days.
Or, I want to say something else. I watched the BAFTA Game Awards the other day, live on YouTube, and congrats to Gonzalo Martin, because he actually got it for... What did he get it for again? There were so many in that one stream that I watched. I know his reaction was over the moon, and I'm pretty sure. Gone. Let me have a look at Steam, because I know that's originally how I found out what the game was up for grabbing. Live. I'm pretty sure it got best primary voice actor, or best voice actor for, or best main voice actor in a game or something. He got something, which is why I'm now going back through it and trying to find it, because I will find it. Aha, here you go. It had 5 nominations. It might have had 2. Might have had best narrative. I don't think it did. Did it get 2? I can remember it got 1. It got performer in a leading role for Gonzalo Martin. Also, was it Jolene Anderson or Sarah Bartholomew that plays Karen in that game?
My whole family.
I don't know, but they were up
moved to
for 1
Seattle.
and I don't think they got it.
I have no idea when I'll see Chloe
But yeah,
again.
congrats to Gonzalo Martin on that one.
This could be my last
And congrats
chance
to everyone
say
that got
goodbye.
1. But Gonzalo Martin, you get one just for
How do you
reaction
tell
to
your
it
best
anyway.
friend that you're leaving her?
It's actually one of the best reactions. Bonus episode. Farewell.
I better help Chloe with her cleaning. And while I'm at it, I can.
Oh my god, it's just like Life is Strange. We actually get to play as Max.
Walk around this place. Live
Dog
fast,
herd.
die young.
But is there
Go out with a bang.
collectibles in this episode?
Rest in peace.
Because there's not
doll.
achievements for them. Okay, we don't seem to be able to access that menu. But yeah, going off of achievements, there's not collectibles.
What are you doing?
What is actually in this game? I don't
Adding
think it's
this to the
collectibles, is
pile.
it?
No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it
sorry, no.
trash.
I don't think there's any graffiti. as it is in this game.
That's BS. The last time we played, I wiped the floor with you.
I'm just going to change headsets quick because these ones are quiet. And I feel like I'm going to have very low volume music in my ears. That and these are quiet as anything in a minute, so.
Poor Max. Losing your memory at such a young age. Guess we'll have to play again soon and find out.
There you go. That's better. Oh, what's my phone going mental for? I put one earphone in so I could hear it. So I can, play some music in the background. And that was it, because otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep pretty quickly. Not because I don't like this game. I actually did get a question the other day of what is my least favourite Life is Strange game. I came out with this game and it actually surprised some people.
An old toy that Chloe no longer plays with.
Really, because people are thinking, I'd probably enjoy this game.
What about this half-eaten jawbreaker?
Simply because of how tame it is and
Serious
all that.
biohazard.
You promised me we'd finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a quitter.
Yeah, people genuinely.
You're right.
Yes! The never-ending candy lives on.
Don't quit doing that at the minute. Might catch a virus. But yeah, people generally thought I'd like this game more. Literally
Chloe's
only
been
because of how
beating me
tame
for
it
a
is
while,
and laid back.
That growth spurt could
But some
come
people
any
are
day.
genuinely surprised to find out that no, this isn't actually my favourite Life is Strange. If anything, it's my least. I don't want to say least favourite or I hate this game.
Sharkin forever.
Because I don't, but it's the one I like the least. So, it's not my least favourite, it's just not my most liked. Life is Strange. Hi, chat. I should probably get chat up, shouldn't I? Notice the amount of delays and all that stuff with this stream. Yeah, hi chat. I'll let it connect. Anyone wondering? Yes, I am streaming this at 11 o'clock at
An
night.
old toy that Chloe no
Trying to
longer
get
plays with.
chat to connect on my phone. No, I don't want to watch a stream. I want to view the dashboard. Yeah, hi chat. Yeah. Some people I know are actually genuinely surprised to find out this is my. Oh my gosh, she actually moves her room around as well between the two games, or between the episodes in this game. Because if you play episode 1, I'm pretty sure her bed's here
with her stuff
in episode 1
forever.
at least.
You better not be thinking what I think you are.
Chloe, I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care?
Why do I care if you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer.
Sorry, chum.
That's better.
Okay, whenever I'm ready, I can go tell Chloe I'm done arguing about trash with her. Hey, what's your dad's camera doing in here?
Dad said
Who
I could bring it up
recognises
here
that
for you
camera
to
from
use.
before this game came
He's
out?
tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words.
Your dad is the best.
Sure. Just don't ever tell him that. We need to keep him on his toes. You're off to a great start.
Who recognises that camera from the first game?
Actually, it's kinda cool.
Oh, Max, if you knew what was to come of it.
This seems like a good candidate.
Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost?
You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show.
Maybe because my assistant turned out to be squeamish at the sight of fake blood.
At least you didn't saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this place if you won't throw away anything?
A magician never reveals her secrets. Put it back.
Yeah, if you don't know, in Life is Strange 1, Max actually... I forget when it is. Oh, when... It might be the first episode?
That's it. I'm calling off the search.
something?
If you want more trash, you'll have to find it
But,
yourself.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
I can't... Oh, where
Right.
is it?
And now we've got the whole
When
day
is
ahead
it?
of us. What do two
remember.
under-supervised friends with clean rooms and clean slates want to get into today?
I guess now would be
I
a
can't
good
remember when
time
it
to
is,
tell Chloe
but
I'm
in
leaving.
Life is Strange 1, you actually gain
Or I
Chloe's dad's
could
old
let us
camera
enjoy the day first.
after
and
Max breaks
tell her
hers
later.
and can't fix it. Chloe basically gives Max
Actually,
her dad's.
Chloe, I really have to tell you something. It's... I... don't know how to...
Holy shit! Max, hold that thought. This must have fallen out when I was digging around in here. Do you have any idea what this is?
Whatever it is, it looks like it came out of our pirate phase.
Your powers of deduction are as strong as ever. This tape is from 5 years ago. It's a message from our past selves to our current selves.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy. I can't even imagine what we sounded like.
It's crazy to think that between
Ready to
these
find
two
out?
games, they literally go from this.
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Lawman Silver!
We were such dorks.
So, you're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek,
Mine eyes spot two fair pirate wenches. What a...
Dad, get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
Oh, project. Never mind then. I apologize.
I mean it.
All right. Supper's in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame. As I was saying, if it's treasure ye seek, ye've come to the right place. But be forewarned.
I'd actually kind of
The
regret that
journey will
waiting
be
off
treacherous
for this episode
and
this long.
full of treasures.
Nice.
To find the treasure of price,
It's only taken me the best part of a
you
year.
will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Only the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek. But be forewarned. Again, only those with pure hearts will be able to see what the amulet shows them.
The amulet.
Good luck. And... bye.
Dude, that
Better than
was...
my pirate stuff for Batu if you've been watching Ni no Kuni 2 on YouTube.
Amazing. I can't believe
do
you
you
still
talk about?
have that.
Getting
I would
the end of that
never
game, I think.
throw away something so precious.
Which,
Okay,
sadly,
okay,
the stream on
forget
that game
everything.
ended a bit earlier today
Today,
than I
We
actually
go treasure hunting.
expected. Because the stream just decided to end itself.
I think I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
Our old sketchbook. This is where we kept all our pirate drawings.
Yep. Now let's see this map.
Bane of Arcadia. Crow's Nest, Salon, Saloon, Cockpit, Plank, Treasure Keep, Cannons, Galley, Bluebeard, Longmax Silver, Pogo the Pirate, Pogo the Pirate, wow, and the Gang. Pirate rules. No bathing, no boys on the ship, no sharing pirate secrets. Always share plunder, always bury treasure. Always protect fellow pirates. Failure to obey these rules result in plank walking. Captain's log. Another day of plunder and destruction on the high seas. Our just buried treasure has come under attack again. Evil Commander Shelley, enemy to all pirates, is threatening to take it. Take the map from us if she sees it. Surely she has heard how valuable our treasure is and wants to steal it from us. We're doing our best to keep the map hidden as we continue to work on it, because our enemies want our treasure so bad. Going for round 3. Nope. We must make sure that we must make sure the map is only readable to us. Captain Bluebeard, and Longmax Silver. To more plunder and riches, Captain Bluebeard, Longmax Silver.
This looks like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map.
Great.
Hey, check this out.
Typically.
This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map?
If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the drawings?
So much for telling Chloe now. All she cares about
Just
is
say, I
finding
thought
this
I was
map.
tall when I was
Where could
13.
it be?
No. Max is tall for 13. Then again, Chloe, yeah, it's a different story. I can't even remember how tall I was when I was 13. Because my height kind of went all over the place.
It's so hard to believe. This room, this house.
I don't know, I'm like 6'2",
town.
no.
All in the
I'm
past
definitely not
now.
6'2", because I know someone who's 6'2", and I ain't
Or
as tall.
soon to be.
Might be
Who even
5'11",
am I without Chloe?
6'1" or something, I don't know.
She's the one.
Yes,
who's
I'm not one of them who
always
says 6'4",
starting things,
just because I can't
pulling
remember
us
my
into
adult.
adventures.
I haven't actually taken any height in ages.
Can't imagine.
These
my
pyjamas
power.
I'm wearing, really annoying. For some odd reason, when you
Maybe
pull
I
the
haven't
strings up
told
on
her
them to
I'm
tighten them
leaving
up,
yet because
the left leg
I
goes
still can't believe it's real
longer than the
myself.
right. So it's like, I've got like a good inch or two of my leg just showing. Because I'm one of the weird ones that ends up wearing socks pretty much all the time. Only time I don't wear socks is swimming. The only time. I could actually sit here forever. class. Better not had. I have a bonus episode to play.
People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
Prescott. What don't we know about him? Nathan. Max and Chloe's sewer adventure by Maxine Caulfield and Chloe Price. Page 1. You're Max and Chloe, the best friends and students in school. You sit in class until suddenly a cute squirrel arrives at the window. It's so cute. Do you want to pet it? Pet the squirrel, page 8. Don't pet it, page 3. I'm gonna go page 8. So you go to the window and pet the squirrel. Of course, why wouldn't you? It's a cute squirrel and you want to pet it. Hey, Miss Squirrel, you say. Stop biting me, you say next, because the squirrel is now biting your hand. But it's too late. You have rabies. Miss Anders has to shoot you so you don't bite anyone else. This makes her very sad. Guess you shouldn't have pet the squirrel. The end. Oh my god. Wow. Guess you shouldn't have pet the squirrel. Because now you have rabies. It has to shoot you so you don't bite anyone else. That's the best decision I've ever seen. Sorry, 2-page... Like, I know this is like a whole game based around decision making and stuff. 2 pages that you don't even have to read basically topped this episode up. I want to see what page 8 was. Oh, there's way more pages to this. Page 3. What's it? What? I think that's a different one. Bitchy, why do you like squirrels? They're so cute and nice. You must be very mean. Squirrel seems annoyed that you ignored her. She runs in and steals a book report right off your desk, and then runs back outside. As Squirrel stole my book report, you tell the teacher. Whatever you say, Miss Anders. Miss Anders responds, clearly not believing you. What do you say? What do you do? Chase the squirrel, stay in class. Chase it. And then... Okay, 6 isn't at that end. Page 4. Since Miss Anders turns around, you run out the window and chase the squirrel. That is a very bad thing to do, and you won't be getting into trouble later. But you probably will. Outside, you look around and still can't find the squirrel. Is she gone? Oh, there she is. She's standing next to a sewer hole. You run up to her, but she gets scared and jumps down. Oh boy, do you really want to go down there? Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? I think I do. You are very stupid. Crossed out, brave. You leap down into the sewer. Thankfully, there is a pile of trash, banana peels, and dirty diapers on them. Phew. You hear a squirrely sound in the distance. You run to follow it. There are many twists and turns. Eventually, you come to a fork in the road, but now's not the time for eating. So you put the fork back down and consider the 2 paths in front of you. On the ground, you see a trail of tiny footprints to the left and a trail of chewed up paper to the right. Ooh. Right. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I like how if you go right, is the next page. I don't blame you. That sewer hole looks pretty scary, but is it any other way down? Suddenly a light bulb appears above your head. Use it to light the way back to your house and into your bathroom. You step 1 foot into the toilet and flush. Whoosh. Next thing you know, you're in the sewer, on the ground. You see a trail of tiny footprints to the left and a trail of chewed up paper to the right. Which way do you go? Go right. Hey. Smart choice. You go to the right following a path of chewed up paper. After a bit of walking, you end up in a dark corner. Suddenly the floor falls away. You find yourself swimming in some sort of warm liquid, almost a big puddle, except why does this liquid taste of acorns? A bright light comes on and turns out you're not in a puddle, you're in a big bowl of acorn soup. And all around you are squirrels, holding spoons and wearing tiny little aprons. They look so cute. And the soup keeps getting hotter. Guess you weren't too smart after all. At least she'll be delicious. I want to see what page 9 had to say. You pitch right, I mean left. Which is right, it's confusing. In the distance you see the squirrel, but he's not moving. In fact, he's dead. Who would kill a poor squirrel? Suddenly the ground begins to shake. Around the corner, a giant rat appears. It's the biggest rat you've ever seen, and suddenly the ground begins. It's the biggest anything you've ever seen. It's the Rat King. The Rat King is wearing a crown, standing on a throne. All your missing homework, including your book report. The Rat King. Rat features, you're in Ni no Kuni 2, not Before the Storm. Get out. What's 5? You run away like a scaredy cat. I don't blame you. I think it's gross as you run. You almost trip on a small shiny object. You pick it up. It's a lighter. Your mum never lets you play with these, but she's not here right now. Now's your chance to kill the Rat King and protect all the students' homework once and for all. This is your chance to be a hero. Do you do it? Just kidding, you don't get a choice. You may choose some things, but I'm still the author here. You have to attack the Rat King, but how do you want to attack him? Burn his tail or burn his throne? Kinda want to go. I'm gonna read both. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, they both. And. Oh, I'll read 11, 12, and 13. He decides to burn his gross long hairy tail. Good plan. Whoosh. The Rat King's tail is on fire. He does not allow one bit. He starts to freak out, waving his tail around like crazy. You know all the trash and dirty diapers in the sewer? Those are all highly flammable, which means the same as flammable for some reason. Suddenly, the entire sewer catches on fire. You're surrounded by gross sewer flames. Is this really how you die, burning to death with the Rat King in disgusting sewer? Yes, it is. The end. Your dad always tells you to run towards your problems, not away from them. Unfortunately, you picked a really bad time to start listening to him. You run toward the Rat King. At first, he seems surprised. You try to pinch his face, but you forgot how his long, hairy, gross tail. He wraps you up like a boa constrictor and drops you into his mouth, swallowing you with one gulp. Now you get to see what the inside of a rat looks like. This would make a great science report. Too bad you won't be alive to tell anyone. The end. You decide to burn the Rat King's throne. It hurts you to burn all that amazing homework, including your wonderful book report. But remember, it's for a good reason. As soon as the throne catches on fire, the Rat King begins screaming, "No, my throne!" Suddenly, the Rat King begins to shrink, before he is back to the size of a normal rat. He can't even climb out of his huge crown. Oh, he's so cute now. You run back to class and tell Miss Anders about the Rat King and everything that happened. Not only does she forgive you for not having your book report, she declares that you are the greatest hero in the school. The end. Until the next Max and Chloe adventure. This is so inventive, Maxine and Chloe. But next time, please do the book report. You were assigned, Miss Anders.
Oh, yes! Take that, Rat King.
Huh.
Don't move. This angle is perfect.
Why be shy? Get in here, dude. Subject and photographer. You really do it all, Max.
I try.
What was we looking for? Map or something, isn't it?
Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class.
Sweet.
I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year.
We're looking for a map, aren't we? Notice how reading that ranking thing's kind of just all of a sudden.
Where could that map be? Maybe it's mixed in with Chloe's old books?
I
Bingo.
say that Rat King thing, man. That all wipes my mind on what we were meant to be doing. Hi, chat. Close Secret Lair, Dark Cavern, Amulet, Treasure Island, Price Castle.
I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make some
Watch out.
crazy puzzle? You need the telescope and
Yes, we're in one of these.
amulet.
Which
Late
we
night
hid
streams.
inside a dark cavern, aka the attic.
Ugh, why did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
You think it's still there?
Should be. As long as the clean police haven't gotten to it first.
Yeah, watch out.
Okay, and once we have the amulet and the telescope, we use them to reveal the treasure. Somehow.
Here's what's happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope. You go find that amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
I'll find a way to tell Chloe later. If this has to be my last day here, might as well have one
damn it.
final pirate adventure. Okay, Chloe said she hid the amulet in the attic. The only way in is through the broom closet.
I'll still stand by my
There it is,
comment
the
that I think I
dark
made during
cavern.
the Life is Strange 2 streams.
I can't get
of-
into the attic if I can't even
I think this
reach the
franchise
door.
genuinely has some of the best
I need
music
to
in
find
it.
something to stand on. I'm sure
Like for
I can
games.
find something around here to boost me up.
I will stand by that comment, and if anyone wants to fight me over that comment, feel free. Because I do. I think the way that the Life is Strange games work, they just pick the music so
It's a
perfectly
start.
to fit with
I gotta
each
find
scenario that's
something I
going
can
on.
stack on top of it.
And then the start of each episode's kind of given that.
I
Like, for example, in
think
Life is
that'll
Strange
be a
2 Episode
good
1,
base to stack
they kick
things
that
on.
game off with an absolute mad
I think
tune.
that'll be a good base to stack things on.
Like, if you've not heard Listomania by Phoenix, I think it is, go and listen to it.
Seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house.
It's genuinely,
I slipped and broke this post a few years ago. But Chloe insisted on taking all the blame. Even after she got grounded, she never squealed. What a friend.
but yeah. Like, with the start of Life is Strange 2, opening with such a good song, it's not really something that's like, ah, cool, it's a good song. It's, especially in that game. There may only be a
Almost
few,
there. I just need a
songs
few
in it.
more inches.
but trust me, the songs that they choose fit so well into that game. It's crazy. It's a nice photo.
Chloe's parents are so cute.
Oh. William, Kate,
The two whales makes the
And-
best Belgian waffles. No other diner could
Chloe.
even come close.
But yeah.
I always like to imagine I could open that wardrobe and step into another world.
Narnia. Books. Found them. But yeah, I still stand by that comment I made on that day. Or during that kind of series of streams.
I think that should be.
Which, by the way, we're doing again. I don't care. Well, if I have till September off, I can grind all these games out in about a week. Less than that, but with the time in between to do some other stuff, yeah, a week or two. I have till September. So, in other words, we're doing all the Life is Strange games again. All of them. Well. Oh, I will finish Ni no Kuni 2 as well on YouTube. If you're not watching that series on YouTube, go and watch it. The game's actually kind of fun.
Man,
It's like
there's
kind
a
of
ton
fun.
of stuff up
Pretty fun.
here. How will I ever? There it is.
Oh, you'd be
Of
hanging.
course, Chloe hid the amulet in
the
the
ceiling.
hardest place to get to.
The
I need to find a
chair.
way through. I think I can squeeze through now.
Honestly, if I was to have a house, I would have it so. Oh, no, I probably wouldn't have it so that the loft had the ladder built in. Or the attic had the ladder built in. I'd have it so that, like, it didn't have a ladder on, it just had like a bit of insulation on, and you could just get your hand to basically whack the door to the attic back, and then just go up there with like a normal ladder, an extendable one. Because that's how I actually have it in my house at the minute, or the house I live in at the minute. That's how I actually have it. So much better as well, because it's like you can either have one. Yeah, you don't have to have like 70
Not a
different
single country record.
ladders.
These must belong to Chloe's mom.
Where am I
All
going
that
now?
furniture is blocking my way. I bet I can find a way through, though. It's a good thing I'm big and burly. Otherwise, moving this furniture would be kinda difficult. Keep it moving, desk.
We just say. Just like 25 past 11.
Crap. Guess you have to go back.
Oh, wait, what?
I've gotta get through, which means this desk has gotta move.
Oh, yeah, pull this out.
One step closer.
Push this up.
This desk's pretty heavy.
Hey, you want a heavy desk? Try lifting mine. This thing is mad to lift.
Glad this thing is empty.
Not a good desk as well. My back, not Twitch.
Finally. Got you. This thing is cool, I guess. I wish I could remember how it works.
Stay up there. Got it! Nothing can stop the mighty Bluebeard.
Chloe Price. My best friend. It's so weird being back in this attic after so long. I remember being terrified of this place. I think when you're a kid, you're
I
only
could say this
afraid
game's
of
got
things that
this
can hurt
franchise
you.
has some of the best music.
But when you get older, you
So many scenes,
more
but
afraid
the
of
music's
hurting.
that good. I could generally sit there for hours and just listen
Are you
to
just
it.
watching me up there, Creeper?
No, I'm more like a zombie. Or a zoglin, as they are now in Minecraft.
You are one of a kind, Chloe Price.
What?
I'm lucky you're my best friend. That's all.
Damn right you are, you mushy weirdo. Did you find the amulet? Awesome. Now get your ass down here. We have treasure to find.
On my way.
Don't know how long this episode is either. How many hours have I put into this franchise? I haven't said it like that, I think, so I'll just drop my phone.
Dude, you did it!
No big deal.
Bring
This
the
game in
amulet over here so
particular,
I can see.
just one
Chloe
of
is so excited. I better bring her the amulet before she makes me walk the plank. I
them. This
wish
game in
this was
particular,
big
I
enough
put
to jump
17 hours
in.
in, too.
It's only September.
Oh, I've got some
It'll
of
be
my friends
totally
who's put
dive-bombable in a
46
few
hours
weeks.
into it.
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
weeks.
This being my least favourite Life is Strange game. Don't think I'm doing that anytime soon. Life is Strange 1 though in particular. I mean, if you put the playtime from PS4, then yeah. It'd be slightly more.
Hey, Chloe.
Yar.
15 hours. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Or one friend on my friend list. 50. Good, mate.
Land ho! Perfect.
And then if we go for Life is Strange 2. On the other hand, which is somewhere around here. In my friend list. Or my achievement list.
Wait just a minute.
Yar! You must ask permission before setting foot, peg, on another captain's boat.
Yeah, Life is Strange 2. 32 hours. Or there's someone on my friend list with 93 hours.
Permission to come
Yeah.
aboard, Captain Bluebeard?
I do love this franchise though.
Granted.
One amulet. Coming right up.
I'd probably say if it was a franchise I could play through.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I
think
could
it goes-
spend more hours.
damn it. I forget how to make this stay on.
Stay here. I'll find something to hold it
Yeah,
on.
I'd probably say if there's one
Thanks,
franchise
Max.
I could spend more time
Time to stick
than
the amulet to
my
the telescope.
Garden Warfare 2 on
Then
PS4
that treasure is ours.
on.
Chloe's bottle rocket.
Uh,
The fastest way to
probably
get an
this franchise.
entire bottle of soda in your hair.
Because I know my Garden Warfare 2, I say to some people, you know, the amount about the amount of time I
Score.
spent in Garden
One
Warfare 2 on
step closer
PS4,
to getting that treasure.
and it just blows them
Whatever
away.
it is.
It's like, oh yeah, I spent almost 700 hours on that game. I'm like, what? Oh, yep.
Avast!
700 hours.
Have you brought me prize?
Ahoy, Bluebeard! I have brought the stickiest tape in all the 7 seas.
Well done, fellow scallywag. Just like old times. Huh, Max? Remember how we used to talk about ruling the bays of Arcadia one day? We thought we were gonna be pirates forever.
I guess we grew out of it. But it's fun to act like kids again. For a little while.
Yeah. Would you like to do the honors, Long Max Silver?
Me? Are you sure?
Of course. Come on, Navigator. Point me to some treasure.
Wait, how am I supposed to use this?
The drawing on the lens. It should line up with something?
Here goes nothing. Okay, this drawing is supposed to line up with something. I think the drawing should turn the real world into something piratey. I think I have the right angle, but where does it line up? I'm so close. I just need to keep looking.
Ah,
Got it.
Yes!
that
you
was
rock!
completely
Where is it?
accidental.
Here?
Okay, take a step right.
No, idiot.
No,
my
no,
right.
the other right.
My other right or your other right?
Fine.
My other right.
Got it.
Wait, what?
Just go that way. Perfect. Now come towards me. Bingo.
You'd have no hope of finding that at night.
What the?
That is not what we buried.
Eh? That be not what they buried.
What is this?
I don't know. Let's open it.
From Bloody Bill. Who's that?
I'll get the tape player.
Aha. Chloe's dad is such a goofball.
Ahoy there, plank walkers! It's me, Bloody Bill, the Pirate King.
What the heck?
By now you'll have seen that I dug up your treasure, which would normally make us mortal enemies. But hear me out. I haven't pilfered a thing. On the contrary, I figured you swashbucklers might not be back to your loot for some time, so I've given it extra protection from the winds and rain. I'm sure you're excited to open your time capsule, so I won't go on too long. Just know that Bloody Bill is bloody proud of you. Both of you. Keep those sails trimmed and that anchor scrubbed. And always remember, the real treasure is
Friendship.
Love.
your Oregon State prepaid college savings plan. Arr.
Ugh.
That's what we originally buried.
Huh, yeah. I guess it probably would have gotten ruined underground. Holy crap! It's Billy the Squid! He's alive! Oh, man!
It really is like a time capsule.
No way!
Chloe, look at this. We wrote each other letters.
Oh, I remember these. To Chloe Price. Thanks, Max. I hope you are having a lot of fun being a teenager with your best friend. Aw, you were so cute. Check it out.
Ugh, Maxine?
Dear Chloe, how are you today? I'm doing very well. It is Friday, June 27th, 2003. Less than a year before I was born. There you go. It is summer vacation. We're making a time capsule, you and me in the future. We're making it pirate themed. Wasn't it hilarious to find? These are some things we like. One favourite animal, Arabian horse for Max. Also for Chloe, favourite food, lobster roll for Max. Coffee ice cream for Chloe. I could actually go for some coffee ice cream right now. Only issue, so 20 to 12. Favourite class in school, art of library for Max, science for Chloe. Yeah, that didn't change, did it? Best friend, each other for both. How are you today? You age 12 or more? What are your favourite foods, movies, etc.? That's all for now. I hope you're having a lot of fun being a teenager with your best friend. Sincerely, Maxine Caulfield.
How about mine? What did I write?
This is so Chloe.
Dear Maxine, hello from 2003. Here's a record of how we spend our days. Can you guess which one is real? One. We go to the same school and always sit together at lunch. Duh. We have sleepovers at least once a week. We're extremely salty. We like extremely salty pretzels. We're in a race to see who can convince your parents to get a pet first. We're gonna live together when we can afford it and only use gold paint. We have battled many foes and will never fail to save each other. What did you guess? If you guessed all of them, you were right. Your friend forever, Chloe Elizabeth Price.
You were really sweet.
Oh man, I was really goopy.
I like it.
That's because you're a goop. This is so cool. There's so much to look at.
Is your mom going to mind about this mess?
Dunno. I thought they'd be home by now. Max, remember scratch art? Oh, I love this stuff. I'm gonna draw something.
All these memories. I want to look at everything. This looks like the punchline to something.
How's the rest?
Where's the rest?
Wow.
This container looks like it could last 100 years. Most of
Faces
these
are
are
huge,
pretty
sure.
far off base.
Maxim.
It's so
By
hard
Chloe
to
and
predict the future.
We're still hanging out with each other.
Maybe
more
it's
than,
better to
with
enjoy
any
the
other person.
present instead.
Both of us are medium popular. Both of us are dating our second boyfriend. We do not make decisions without consulting each other. The talking skull of our enemies. Both of us have a pet. Chloe is visited Antarctica. Max could have come if she wanted. One of us has a little sister or brother. We're doing well in school.
It actually might be. Is writing once a week too often? Will I run out of things? It's good to see you, old friend. Recording things was so much fun in 3rd grade. Chloe and I have been friends for so long. Maybe I'm worrying too much about this move.
Ah, keep messing up my picture.
There are no mistakes in art.
No peeking at my work.
I wasn't.
Get out of here.
You're such a space hog. Move over.
Nope.
That is completely something I do. I say that, I actually don't. I'm more like coffee hog. There's actually one time where my mate
guess I
said to me,
should try
I ain't
talking
having
to
coffee around
Chloe
his
again
house
about my
unless I bring my own.
news.
I went prepared with 2 jars.
I can do that after I finish.
Those small
Looks
ones.
like Chloe's a lot more responsible than I am with my allowance.
I'd say jars are more like small bottles. Because I wasn't taking a massive. It was either like 2 jars. No, I had like 1 massive jar. And it was either take that, which I know I'm not going to get through because I had had it for like a month at that point. Or take like about a fruit shoot bottle in total, I think it was. Because I just didn't feel like having coffee all over the bag I used. So what I'd actually done
Chloe?
was filled
Hey,
2 fruit
what
shoot
if my
bottles
being in
halfway full
Seattle
and took
finally
them round to his and it was like,
Chloe
oh,
to try an
you actually brought your own
MMO?
coffee. Sweet. Well, it's like, you can have a coffee then. Like, yep.
Hey, hippie.
How's the masterpiece?
Working on the last bit. How about you? Done with the time capsule?
Yeah, I think so.
Da-da, da-da, da-da,
Well,
da-da.
perfect, because now I'm finished. Check it out.
This is so silly.
Da-da-da-da, da-da. Jeez, this jawbreaker is gonna last forever.
This jawbreaker is going to last forever?
Just like our friendship.
Oh, Chloe, you were
Oh, this is
really
the polished
drawing
person
me
using it.
that whole time.
Whoa. Mushiness alert. Keep it together, Max.
I guess now's my chance to tell Chloe I'm leaving. We might not be alone again once her parents get back.
Hey, ready for something else? I've got a great plan for the afternoon.
Crap. I don't want to ruin the rest of the day.
You're staying for dinner, right?
Would Chloe even want me to tell her? She didn't seem to want to talk about anything serious upstairs.
Max?
It's just Seattle. I'm probably overstressing about the whole thing.
Max, you get back in
Right.
like 6 years. Or I don't know. Or something, anyway.
Chloe,
Max?
I want to tell you something.
Okay.
My family's moving to Seattle. Really soon. Hey,
In 3 days, right?
what? You knew that?
Our parents do talk, you know?
But they said I should be the one to tell you.
They still told my parents. I guess Mom and Dad were trying to keep quiet too, but they're bad at hiding anything. Don't look so worried, Max. It's okay. Come on, Dorkmeister. It's not the end of the world.
Why did you pretend like you didn't know?
I don't know. I guess I didn't want it to be true. Like, why ruin the little time we have left?
I was thinking that too.
Plus, I know you hate this kind of conversation, so I just left it alone, you know? Come on. I want to spend every minute we have together having fun.
We'll keep in touch, okay? And visit, and maybe we'll move back. Who knows?
Chill
She's
out.
literally telling the
We can
future.
go to college together. It's gonna be fine. We're Max and Chloe, remember?
Like,
we're
what
always
fuck's gone
together.
really on.
Even when we're not.
That's
Like, to
true.
the point now where I get up after
Cool.
the stream.
Let's find
I'm
something fun to
lucky my
do.
bed is right behind me. Oh no, this is after what happens. Oh, this is after what happens with William.
Mom?
Black flies on the windowsill. That we are to know. Winter stole summer's thrill, and the river's cracked and cold.
Oh, this
See, the
is what
sky
happens
is
with
no
William.
man's land.
This is after what
A
happens.
dark and
Ah,
plumed estate.
I've never
Broken
actually seen
needs a
this.
humble hand. Not a fox found in your plate.
Right, basically, if you don't know what happens, there's this whole gist with Chloe and her dad, William. And in the first game, you never actually see William until either episode 3, 4, or 5. You always see David, which we'll get into in Life is Strange. But if you want a basic rundown of him, he's the security guard at Blackwell, the high school that both Chloe ends up getting expelled from and Max ends up going to. And he ends up going out or dating Joyce and being Chloe's stepfather. And I think in the one episode that Max has the flashback, I think it's episode 3 or 4. you actually get to choose whether Chloe suffers the consequences of basically being paralysed from the neck down in a wheelchair to save William, or Chloe being fine like she is in episode 1 and 2, but not seeing William. And in that game, it kind of fades out after you see William go out the door and you don't see anything else. That's the last you see of William. That's the most you ever see. And in Before the Storm, we'll see it when we go through the other episodes, of course. But if you want a basic rundown, in Before the Storm, you only see William's ghost. You know, you basically only see William's ghost, which has the occasional conversation with Chloe. But you never actually see Joyce come home after William was killed. I believe it's in a car crash, as that's actually what happens. Joyce calls William to ask him to pick her up from getting the groceries, to bring her home. And in Life is Strange 1, there's this whole segment of an episode where Max can basically try and stop William from going out on that day, which is how Chloe ends up getting paralysed from the neck down, because it has all the repercussions and all that stuff. But we'll get into that when we play that game. But you never see this part unless you kind of play this bonus episode, or you've seen it. So wait, that means William died 3 days before Max left, and I'm pretty sure Life is Strange 1 happens to be 5 years, I think, after Max leaves. So that would have meant that William would have been dead 5 years and 3 days. Another day Max
Comfort came against my will.
Yeah, that kind of day.
And every story must grow old. Still I'll be a traveler. A gypsy's reins to face, but the road is wearier with that fool found in your place. No man is an island, or this I know.
Oh, and then
Can't you see?
wait, so William's funeral's on the day Max moves away?
Maybe you
Max
were
doesn't
the
actually
ocean
move away
when I
until
was
the
just a
event.
stone.
Oh, okay. So Max moves away. There's this whole thing in Life is Strange 1 where Max sends the occasional letter to Chloe. And that's it, though. I don't think she sends anything else. But then after a while, she stops sending letters. So that means after that last letter, Max doesn't see Chloe until the bathroom scene with Nathan in Life is Strange 1. Episode 1. This is one of the last time Josh has seen Chloe without any hair dye. Chloe just spoiled. She was playing 13.
the absolute worst time for me to go. I thought maybe if you heard my voice, it could be a little bit like I was there. I don't know. Maybe this was a dumb idea. I would give anything to be there with you now. It's so hard trying to say what I'm thinking. If I could just see you. But we'll get good at it. Great at it. We'll write and talk all the time. And then you'll come visit and it'll be like I never left. I mean it. You don't have to worry about anything changing. You're dealing with so much other stuff. You don't deserve any of this. Chloe, listen. Even if I never, even if we're moving for good, we are always together, okay? Even when we're apart, we're still Max and Chloe. I will always, always love you. Goodbye.
Just saying, if I had a room the size of Chloe's, I'd actually be happy. Not saying that, you know, the size of room I've got is bad in it, because it's not. But if I had a room the size of Chloe's, all the amount of stuff I'd do for it, just not doing it. Like, just, like, soundproof wise and kind of office wise. My phone's going off, I don't know where it is. So there you have it, guys. Before the Storm's bonus episode. To be honest with you, I went into that bonus episode has kind of widened a few things out, because before now I hadn't actually seen or played this episode. I'd played the three, I played episode 1, 2, and 3 in Before the Storm, because Before the Storm actually only has 3 episodes, and then the bonus ones are 4 in total. But before now, I hadn't actually seen or played this episode, so I had no idea of any of the, I had no idea of any of the events or anything that occurred in this episode until this stream. And I feel like this stream, here we go, it's just midnight. God. But I feel like in this one stream, with this one video, or this one stream of this one specific episode, has definitely widened made a wider picture, because of how different that makes some of the stuff. I mean, granted, it doesn't really make knowing how long William's dead, or been dead, by the events of Life is Strange 1 any different. But it kind of gives a wider picture on how long Max has been away. You know, with her being away as long as she was. You can see all the voices there. Yeah. It kind of gives a wider picture on how long William's been dead between the events of Life is Strange 1. Or basically from when he died to when Max met back up with Chloe. Because by the time... Yep. It's midnight. You can always tell when it's midnight because I start yawning like no business. But I mean, just knowing that, just with that one episode, it kind of gives a reference to how long William's been dead between, when he actually died to when Max came back, because, like how that affected Chloe over time. Because if you take, say this episode, for account, and then the first episode of Life is Strange, when Chloe first sees Max in the car park, in the parking lot with Nathan and Warren, kind of by accident, and seeing how much she'd changed, going from like all the dye in her hair and become basically a complete style change. It does kind of show how much difference it had taken on her, and it kind of does make for It's midnight. That's not what I was going to say, but sure, anything goes. It kind of just, it's interesting if anything, because it kind of makes for a wider comparison. And then also seeing how much it affected Max, because Max, because if you think about it, the first time in this franchise you actually ever saw William in person was, God's sake, yeah, first time you actually ever saw William in this franchise would have been the Life is Strange 1 episode, where Max has a flashback to the day William died, and she tries stopping him leaving to pick Joyce up on that day. That was the first time that, obviously when Life is Strange 1 came out and that episode came out, people had known William had been dead for ages between when that came out and this episode came out of this game. No, because there was, I think there was a moderate gap between Life is Strange 1 and whatever episode it was with William, and then this game and this episode. Because I'm pretty sure this game had its episode releases a lot more infrequent. Because with Life is Strange 2, I know, because trust me, I had that game on pre-order pretty heavily. I think I got it like the day episode 2 came out, like the complete season. Yeah, because I know with that game, it's like episode 2 through 5, I'm pretty sure was, I'm pretty sure all the episodes released like every 2 to 3 months between each other. Was episode 3? Right on. Anyway. I'm trying to think now. What would it have been? Would it have been 5? Would it have been... No, it would have been 2 or 3. I want to say 2. I don't know. But yeah. Honestly, I just love this game. I love this franchise for many reasons. But if there was one glaring reason that I had to kind of state, yeah, you can see like the little amount of scenes compared to like others. But yeah, if you go off of the difference between the episodes and all that, it's interesting. But like I was saying, if I had to give one reason for why I love this franchise as much as I do, the amount of detail that you know, the amount of stuff that you could just pick on and kind of dive into is amazing, because you can kind of pick on a lot of certain little, you know, a lot of little things that widens the picture so much, like an unbelievable amount. It's how much it widens the actual end picture, because you can actually widen a picture so much, especially in this franchise, just by picking on one little thing. Not even like something massive. Like, you know, you could have. I know William's death's kind of a big thing, but if you picked on that in like Life is Strange 1. Especially because I think this kind of mentions in like the first episode or two, you could pick on that. Bear in mind, the first flashbacks in either episode 3 or 4, it would have been 2 or 3 months until we actually got an answer to, you know, what happened with William and all that. But yeah, like, from the first mention of William's death, if you've never played Life is Strange or never seen it, you can pick that up so much and kind of go into a look, like, dive into a bit of detail about it. It's like with a, kind of going off topic, but it's kind of like with the Kate Marsh thing in episode 2 of Life is Strange, where you can pick on, you know, because I know, like, if you've seen this game, and how the little things can affect the wider picture. With Kate Marsh in episode 2, when you basically get a choice. You don't get a choice. You can either save her from jumping off the roof, or you can't save her from jumping off the roof. By the way, doing the save and jump off the roof one, yeah, have fun with that. You've got to play through like episode 1 and 2, I believe, and pick up on really specific details. But even doing that, it's like the little things can have such a wider picture to it. Anyway, guys, with this stream being an hour and a half, I'm gonna end it here because it is midnight and I want to go to bed. Yeah. Without further ado, peace.